Welcome to my nightmare. Oh, well, it's not a nightmare anymore. It's a good dream. Oh, we got the beluga on the table. Beluga. What is that? Beluga is a whale. Just kidding. Okay, so it's a knife, by the way. And this one, have we done a video on beluga? Yeah, we have. But it was the Big Daddy Bebopper Beluga. But now we've got little beluga, and there's some people been saying, that's a handful, it's a lot to carry, blah, 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 blah. And of course, they're wrong, but it's okay to be wrong when you can be right with the little guy here. The PFP01, which is what this is, and this is the PFP01X for excellent, extra small, just extra good, actually. So this comes in different variants. So you can get it with a black blade. You can get it with this kind of this G10, G Mascus, whatever you want to call it. I saw one with a yellow G10 handle. It had a black blade. You know what? You'll have to look. I'll give you the link to the Petrified fish site. Oh, also, White Mountain Knives. You can go there. If they're sold out, then put, notify me, put your email in. When they get them back in, it'll shoot you an email, and then you can jump on it. And that way you can use your LTK discount code and get 10% off. Although this wasn't that expensive. Was it $44 before discount? Something like that. 44 to 48, somewhere in there. So, and it is 14C28. And hello, what's this one? This is K110. Yeah, I was thinking, hold on. So another surprise here. This is K110, which is like a D2. So it's a 12% stainless, so it's semi-stainless. It's 12% chromium. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Which is a semi-stainless. But if you want to go more than semi and go full stainless, 14C28N, holy smokes, it's crazy. And let's see if it'll cut anything. The baby's a badass now. Oh, she's tearing it up. See what I'm telling you? Sometimes being the big baby is not a bad thing. And, Big Daddy. And then here's my sapphire blue you-know-who, right? So this was gray, by the way. And then sapphire blue was added to the pot. And we did this. How cool is that? Oh my God. And that and whatever, the micarta. See, I darkened this down with a little bit of food grade mineral oil to kind of take that weathered look off and make the color a bit more uniform. And actually, it has held so far. So, and you know what? In the future, I guess you could just put it in the dye if you wanted to, permanent kind of thing. But okay, let's get off of that. We got the baby here. Okay, so this one is smaller, and let's see how much smaller. Is it a 3 and a 7? What do you think? Yeah, it's a 3, so it's 75, 77 millimeters. It's not even 7. It's 6 3/4 at 17.2 centimeters, something like that. So 6 3/4, 6.75. Well, that's not real long, is it? Where are you, Swaggy? Where's my sway back? Oh, my sway back's bigger. My little button lock sway back bigger. Holy shit! What the hell? Where's my? Oh my God! Do I have anything? So I got. Oh, the baby banter. That's around here somewhere. That's smaller. That's definitely small. Oh, I'm trying to do this like a liner lock. Wrong. It's a button lock. Okay. So wow, but this seems chunkier, doesn't it? Because this is more slender. This is like Maybe a little bit, smaller, maybe a 1/4 inch, but I'll make up for it in girth. And by the way, let's see what the girth is all about here. 0.51. Ooh, yeah, you handful. 13 millimeters. Let's see, blade stock, probably not much more than 3. Yeah, 2.7, 0.11. Okay. But what's Big Daddy? You guys remember this? If you got one, you know. But this is at least 8, isn't it? Oh, it's 8 1/4. So it's paramilitary 2 size. Yeah. This was. I kept thinking this was only 3.5, but you know what? That's almost 3.75. Right to there it is. I mean, if you want to argue around, you can go 3.7, 3.68, something like that. So, well, that is appreciably bigger, isn't it? 6 3/4 and 8 1/4, and definitely a 3-inch blade as opposed to almost a 3 3/4 inch blade. Now, come on. Let's see who's the fattest cat in the house here, and I'm sure 3.3 ounces. Okay, let's get you over here, fatty. And you're my Carta, so there's 5 ounces. Let's get G10. I wonder if G-Boy is a little bit heavier. Yeah, 5.5. Must have been all that dye. You should have been on a diet. But this one, my card is a little lighter. Yeah, 5. But this one, 3.3. If that don't make you happy, I mean, if you like the smaller knife and stuff. Oh, well, hold on. Let me get you grams. Unit. 94 grams as opposed to 143. You see what I'm saying? So under 100 grams. I can get all 4 on it, so that's okay. I mean, amazingly, if this had been a full 7 inches, overall length, it'd have been a little easier because I'm kind of, having to get right there, but okay, I can do that. Reverse grip is meaningless on this knife. It's too small, but okay, it can be done. And the action is nice. And it's a front flipper, but these Belugas, I've found them to be pretty easy to flip, haven't you? I mean, if you got one. If you don't have one, I don't understand. I mean, why would you not have one? Isn't that an official... Like, you're a knife enthusiast and you have to have one of these. Just like you got to have one of these, right? Got to have a PM2. I think Beluga is coming up the ladder on must-have knives. Really. I haven't heard of anybody who really didn't like the Beluga. It's a Nashorn Knives, by the way, design. And it's like the best thing he's ever done. And I don't think it's the only thing he's ever done. It was for a little while, but... this is way cool. So Petrified Fish is definitely, they've definitely gone off on this and done this and the bigger one and micarta and G10 and blah, blah, blah. But tell you the truth, and you know what? Can you see this in titanium? Could you see this with S35 or M390? I could do that. You know what? In a button lock. What do you think? Button lock? Yeah, I think a button lock would be nice too. It's centered. No blade play, no lock rock. There's your lockup, and it's 30%. 30%. It's pretty solid. And of course, you got this jimping up and down here, so kick. And you got just enough of this tab, even for an old man. I haven't seen any old men around recently, but I mean, if you were old, you could work this. So yeah, I'm digging it. You got a little bit of cutaway in here, not a go forward position, but is that blade shape? I mean, that's tall, it's flat, it's pierced, it's sliced, it's got these nice fullers that run out there. So, which begs the question, can you use a fuller? Well, can you, punk? Well, what do you think? I just did. Oh, I think I just did. And that's another thing I like about the Beluga is because you can do that. Like that. Bam. And this thing, ooh, it slaps you and it'll, ooh, yeah. This one here. Oh, where are you, Sapphire? Come here. You a bad dog. Oh, yeah. These, ooh, they all crazy. And they drop. Oh, hell yeah, they drop just like that. They walk right around. Let me see, little baby, do you drop? Not so much, although we'll see after we get done jerking you apart and putting you back together, because really, I think you will. Maybe somebody got you locked down a little harder than they need to, although you can tell this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we got to operate. We're going in stat. And let's see. Oop. Break it. Shake it, but don't break it. And the front's not moving, so, we got her. We got the flat. I think we got a flat spot. It's a little hard to see with the goop in there, but I think, yeah, we got a flat spot on the pivot. And what are we doing? We're doing the 6s. Okay. And we ain't got many to have to do either. And then, of course, we got pocket clip, which, did you see that? It's reversible. Contoured G10, by the way. Did I say contoured before? No, of course not. I just figured you'd figure it out. Now, but you got to have a baby. Even if you like the big one, I like the big one, but you know what? I'm going to keep at least one baby. I think I'm going to do that. Hold on, so we, that is ultra deep, isn't it? Ultra deep carry. Because we doing it like that, right? What you think about that? Okay. So we got a machine spot there, which of course begs the, we do two there too. Okay, we're good. It's reversible. I thought I was going to be eating crow, but no. And that's smaller, that's taller. Okay, so what do we got when we did that? What were we going into? The top one was going into the standoff, so the longer screw, that's the one up top here, and the shorter one's just going into the liner. Okay. And, of course, lock bar machined out, etc., etc. Liner is skeletonized, etc., and ceramic detamp ball. Other than that, it's okay. Ceramic bearings, and here they are. So and they face the blade. Okay, the closed part faces the blade on both sides. Okay. Now, we've got the stop, we've got the pivot, and we have a flat spot here, so that's why that pivot's not turning. And we got some light, lube in there, so that's done all right. And there's your back spacer, by the way. If you need to take it off, you could. I don't, so I won't. Okay, so we've got our little lanyard thing too, for where they cut away the back spacer so you could put a lanyard in there, which they've done on the big guys too, okay? So this is representative of the big guy as well. And let me see here. Of course, let me pull this real quick. See, this is steel. So I keep always looking at these because I do so many titanium. It's like, where's the little steel washer? But yeah, you don't need one because it's steel. And let's put bearings in here. Oh, by the way, maybe, just maybe, we should put this in here too. And come on, push up through. And that's squared off. So yeah, that centers the logo on the pivot, and that's enough. Okay, and let's put you on, and let's put you on, and let's layer this. Are we making a sandwich, or are we making a knife here? And next, okay, so, okay, let's do this. We're gonna lay down on the stump, everything. We're gonna log that down, but no, I can do this. I think I can do this. Hold on. I know I got a pocket clip I got to put in here, but I'm just thinking I can slide it in there like yay, regardless. Okay. And let's stand you up. And let's see if we can straighten it out so we don't cross our threads. Put you back in there. Okay, don't have to be too tough. Okay, now, Big Tall. Come here, Mr. Big Tall. You need to go in top section. And because you need to go in through. Just make sure we got you in place. Okay, well, let's put this little dog in here, and then we'll get to the scale screw, body screw. Come here. There we go. Bunch of little number 6s, which almost everybody's doing on their pocket clips still, but not everybody's doing on the body screws. Now, okay, we got you loaded down, and you look centered. Well, there's no play. I didn't give it that much tension on the pivot, so. But there's definitely no play in there, and I don't think it needs to be any. I mean, if I can loosen it just a smidge, still nice action on it. Okay, that'll work. PFP01X. PFP01. But, I'm just saying Beluga and baby Beluga, and that's good enough for me. I like them. I really do. It's a great design. I like it because it's a nice handful, contoured scales. I love the blade shape. I love the overall design, but I like the feel in the hand. I really do like the ergos. I've heard several guys going, they've been carrying them a bunch because they just really enjoy it. I do too. Take care. I'm going to leave you to it. We do love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.